I should be live. Welcome everyone to the Brickitect studio, a place that got way cooler here this morning because I actually just got done doing a live stream on this. I got to show this to you. This is unrelated to what we're doing in today's stream, but I set up my gaming wheel and shifter and pedals, and I love it. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you because that's what I've been up to. But I'll come over here. And we'll chat for a minute. Let me make sure everything's working here. Yeah, I guess we're good. We're good. We're all good, right? Hello. Welcome. We a little smudgy there? A little smudge? You guys like the sound effects? I don't even know which lens it is, so I'm just going to clean all my lenses. Make sure we're looking nice for this stream. Is this the content you subscribe for? Probably not. But welcome to an afternoon stream here in the Brickitect studio. A snowy one at that. I have another thing to show you. We'll actually get to what we're supposed to be doing here eventually. Can you guys see it? It was 65 degrees 3 days ago. It's snowing outside. So it's the perfect day for us to be in here and to working on stuff, including something I hyped up to you guys, I think a couple times. I got some Disney minifigs that I'm going to be sharing with you folks today. I was going to do a video where I opened them up, but I thought, man, it'd be kind of cool if we did it together, if we did it live. Maybe you watch this in the future. It's going to be a long one, probably. I have about an hour and a half before I have to pick the Clark Man up. I don't know if it's going to be that long, but thought we could go through these, have a good time, show off my Disney CMS, which is rapidly expanding, something that I guess I committed to when I got back from our Disney trip. I was like, it'd be really cool to take that Disney castle that I think you can see back there and try to populate it with the world of Disney in LEGO. And I went through all of our bins of CMFs that we have and regular minifigs and all that stuff. And it turns out that my Series 1 was looking pretty good. My Series 2 wasn't looking very good. So I went on to eBay and I started searching around for lots, trying to figure out like, oh, what can I get? What can I find? And I found a deal on one, which is in here. There's 14 minifigs in here, of which I only need 5 of. So I'm going to have some duplicates, but I have some plans for those that will be revealed to you in a future day, a future time, in a future place, probably here. And then this one, this is kind of an expensive package with only 3 minifigs in it from Bricklink. But I needed these for my Series 1, and I have some more on the way as well. So it's getting a little intense. Actually, I have more minifigs than this coming that are all Disney as well. Most of them are Series 2, so it's duplicates of those. But I couldn't pass the deal. So there will probably be a follow-up video to this. I'm just having fun. I love collecting minifigs, especially CMFs. And for some reason, the Disney ones weren't ones that I actively sought out. It wasn't until now that I feel like I fully appreciate them. And like I want to have them in my collection. So I put some work in. I want to welcome everyone to the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with me. 84 degrees. I'm moving to Florida permanently. Probably not. It was 84 degrees there the one day we were doing our Disney thing at the very end. And Clark Man, like, darn near had a heat stroke in the afternoon. Looked down at the guy. He's, like, sweating. He's not looking so good. So we got in the shade, and that seemed to help. But that's February in Florida. So I'll take my snow right now. And I'll see you in August when it's like a nice 80 degrees here and you're literally melting to the sidewalk outside. Hey, welcome, guys. I see everyone saying hi. Welcome. Evening in the GBs. We have any GB detectors here? Appreciate you guys tuning in, man. How's Clark doing? He's good. He had a cold last week, which I have now. So if it sounds like I have a cold, it's because I have a cold. Because I have a kid that had a cold because he went back to school. Anyways, shall we do this, boys? You guys want to get into this? Enough him hauling around. I like to allow some time for people to find their way over here, and they still are. If you're just tuning in, I'm getting into some minifigs. You saw my last video was getting into Series 22, it's a good series. I like them. Obviously, I mean, we can all agree that that's the best one, right? Everyone. I know someone said they like the robot guy the best. He's up there. Good series. I was happy to get those. Happy to send them out to my buddies. Hopefully they got them by now. All right. What's my most expensive minifig? I don't know. I don't look up prices. I feel like when you start really getting into the prices of things, it starts ruining your experience. I had that experience with sports cards. I used to collect sports cards as a kid, and I was like really, I collected like not characters. I collected athletes that I knew, and then I like enjoyed watching. And specifically, the cards themselves meant a lot to me because I wanted cards that like looked cool visually, like whether it be like the design or like the pose that they're in or whatever it was. Like all I really cared about was the person and like how cool the card looked. Until my friend one day, we did a trade, and he like the next day told me, he's like, "Oh, that card you traded me was worth $13 or something like that." And apparently the card that I took from him wasn't worth much of anything at all. And at that moment, everything changed for me. I went from being like this innocent, pure lover of sports cards to a sports price fanatic. I would get the Tough Stuff books, the Beckett guides. I'd be looking through these things to see the prices of all my cards. I'd start labeling them like while they're in like 3-ring binders and stuff. And it became everything. And I couldn't do trades unless the card was worth a certain amount. If it was an equal trade, it literally ruined the experience for me. Anytime you bring money into anything, it ruins it. Look at YouTube. Think about, some of you guys weren't even born probably. Think about YouTube and the way it used to be back in like 2007, 2008, 2009, before everybody got into it for the money and corporations weren't into it. It used to be broadcast yourself. You used to be able to do video responses to people. You used to be able to rate videos on a 1 to 5 star scale. Now you can just like videos, you know? So anytime you introduce money into anything, anytime like it becomes about that, it's less pure and ruins it. Unless you're one of the people that are making money from it. In that case, it probably is better for you, which is kind of the case for me on YouTube. If it wasn't about the money, I wouldn't be able to do this right now. I'd be working at my old job and being very sad and probably thinking about when I could come home and do this. And I would do this silently by myself, and that's all it would be. But nonetheless, we're going down a whole freaking story over here, boys. Have I found the TIE Fighter helmet yet? March 12th, I'm making a purchase on LEGO. Double VIP, and I'm hopefully going to get the little Jane Goodall promo. Hopefully. I don't know if it's still going to be there, but I decided that, you know what? Frig it. I'm holding off, boys. We're doing double VIP. I think I'm going to get the Vespa. What do you guys recommend? What do you think? Nothing worse than having a cold. Yeah, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. We're all right. Don't feel sorry for me. I'm doing just fine. I'm going to get you guys set up here. If you're just tuning in the stream, I'm just dinking around here, just having a little bit of fun. Got some mocks over here. Mutant Llama. Mickey Mouse Mech. He needs some work. I'm going to show you the minifigs I currently have before we get into these. We'll build the hype up here. You know, it's all about the story. Let's look at Series 1. This is what I have out of Series 1. We've got Maleficent. I'm going to need your guys' help in some cases here with some of these characters because I hate to admit it, I've never watched Frozen, so I don't know who's who, Elsa or Anna. We got Minnie, looking beautiful, as always. These guys aren't CMFs. I just thought they'd fit in there. Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Peter Pan, dual wielding. Man is dual wielding his weapons. Okay, so we'll put those aside. I don't have any Series 1s. Oh, I do have a few Series 1s coming today. We've got Ariel. She has this that goes with her. There's supposed to be like a gem inside of it. Oh, you guys like that? Leave a like. Don't do that now. We got Mickey the Mouse, the most terrifying character on the face of the planet. All right, we'll move that out. And who else we got? Oh, this is a real unfortunate situation. I've got Daisy, but she's missing her bow. But that should be resolved in this box here. So we'll leave her in there as an extra. We also have a Genie from Aladdin, and we have a bonus Genie who's missing all of his accessories. Some of these came to us in the mail from fine brickitect folks out there. And as a result of that, some of them are missing their stuff. We've got Mr. Incredible in the house. There you go. We've got, what's this guy's name? Syndicate? Is it Syndicate? I never saw, yeah, I think. I'm gonna have to have you guys help me. So we got him. We of course have Aladdin to go with the collection. He needs scrunched a little bit, but he's complete. I think everybody has their stuff. He's supposed to have a tile, which I might have somewhere. Who else we got? Buzz Lightyear, as Clark calls him. Buzz Lightyear. Who's better, Peter Pan or Mushroom Guy? I'll let you guys be the answerer of such things. There is one clear answer, and it's very simple. It's Mushroom Guy. Easily Mushroom Guy. Mushroom Guy for the win. I mean, how could you not? Spin him around. How could you not choose Mushroom Guy? Unless you're just like a huge Peter Pan fan. Which if you are, no hate for you. I love you just the same. But the little chestnut acorn head, oh, so adorbs. I got to give him the upper hand here. Okay? So we'll put him back. Good question, though. Good question. Appreciate you guys getting involved. Asking the questions that really just have a very clear answer. We got the Cheshire Cat from Series 1. Right there. And, oh, this is a little unfortunate. We have Jasmine. I need a base for her. Do I have a base? There they are. I got a whole thing called minifig stands. A lot of them have Batman on them, though. She's missing her dove, her little bird that she has with her. She's missing that, so I'm kind of bummed. But I think we might have one on the way. You'll see what I'm talking about soon. Is she even Series 1? Let me know if Jasmine isn't supposed to be in Series 1. I can't recall. We've got an alien. The Claw. Where did I order the Disney CMFs? I got them from eBay and also Bricklink. You'll see what I mean when we come here. So that's everybody. I have a couple duplicate aliens. I plan to buy a whole army of these because there's a mock that I want to make. And someone can probably guess what it is without me saying anything more. Actually, I'm very curious if you can guess it. Let your guess down in the comments or in the chat if you're so inclined. Let me know what you think I'd be making if I were to have a whole bunch of these guys from Toy Story. What would I be making? We'll see if the guesses come in. We have an extra Maleficent top half. We don't have her bottom half. I've looked everywhere. Genie's incomplete. We've got Woody, but he doesn't go with this. We've got this Buzz, but he doesn't go with this. He's also missing his helmet area. Daisy doesn't have her bow, and we've got a really jacked up Minnie here. So those are extras from Series 1. So our Series 1 collection is right here. Maleficent, Minnie, Stitch. I think it's Stitch. Peter Pan, Ariel, Mickey, Genie, Mr. Incredible, Syndicate. We've got Aladdin. I hope I'm getting these names right. We've got Buzz. We've got the Cheshire Cat. We've got Jasmine and also the Alien. Train Spot. Ooh, who got it first? Let's see who got it first. We're going to the chat. Who got it first? The Claw. Indeed. Iggy also got it. The Claw. Yeah, I want to build a grabber machine. I don't think it's going to be functional, but I think it could be epicness. Move that out of the way. We'll get into Series 2. Let me find out who I'm missing here. I'll look at the Series 1 and I'll tell you who I'm missing. There's 5 of them that I'm missing. LEGO Disney CMF Series 1. I'll tell you exactly who I need. I need to see the picture of all the guys. Series 1 is actually pretty hard to get these days. It's kind of whack. Okay. This is going to be kind of ghetto, but we need Alice. We need Donald. We need Daisy, technically, because I don't have her bow, and that bow is exclusive to her. We need Hook. We need Ursula. And that's it. Oh, it's Syndrome. Not Syndicate. I'm an idiot. No one corrected me either? Jasmine, Series 2. Okay. Jasmine's moving. Goodbye, Jasmine. She's moving into Series 2. Thank you. So, Alice, Donald, Daisy, Captain Hook, Ursula. Alice, Donald, Daisy, Captain Hook, Ursula. Okay, since we're here, let's open up this box right here. I need brickitect. Please hold. Where did I put brickitect? That's the hardest part. brickitect roams all over the brickitect studio, looking for places to hide from me. So we got the collection -5. I've been looking for deals on these, and I looked on eBay, and I looked on Bricklink, and there was one place on Bricklink that I found the best prices that I could find on these, averaging about $5 a piece or so. And that's what I have here. So I'm going to open this up, and I'll show you Series 1. I'll show you how close we are. There's still a couple more. And I will say Alice. Alice isn't in here. She's the most expensive of the bunch. Goes for about $15 by herself. So if you see a lot of these on eBay, or if you come across it somehow, like in Bricks and Minifigs or whatever, just buy it. Whatever you do. Whatever you do. Tom, I'm gonna have to put you on timeout, brother. You're hitting the chat a little too hard, my guy. You gotta chill. You gotta be calm. You gotta be normal, okay? All right, so let's open this up. I'm gonna try to open this without showing you anything that's inside. I think there shouldn't be any identifying information here. So this is from, well, that's it. Packaged really well. Holy smokes. That's a lot for CMFs. Look at that. I'm going to save this because I might end up sending some of these out to you. Stay tuned. It will be discussed in a time and a place in the future. For Marathon Bricks, I'll show you the 3 that I got. I'm going to have to tell you what I paid too because that's a part of the deal. Okay, let me look it up so I can tell you what I paid for each one of these. Please hold. I know you guys you're excited, and I am too. Let me find my Bricklink order. I actually made, oh my God, the other Bricklink order that I made, you guys are going to be I'm going to be excited about, but you guys are going to be really excited about too. Okay, oh my gosh, these are so expensive. They really were expensive. All right, oh my, I didn't realize I spent that much money on this. I spent $25.50 on these 3 figures. Starting with Donald Duck, who happened to be $8. $8 on Donald Duck. Could have bought it for $5 when it came out probably, or maybe even cheaper. I can't remember what the Disney Series 1s were when they came out, what the prices were back then. But it was probably $4 back then, I'd reckon. But we got Donald. Feels real crispy, no issues. Does his hat come off? Yeah, his hat comes off. Always dangerous with Clark Man, because you know he'll start switching hats around and putting that on somebody else and whatnot. But we got an $8 Donald Duck. Not easy to find. On eBay, I couldn't find it any cheaper than that. So we got him. Very expensive. Very expensive. So we'll put him there. Donald, added to the collection. Next one. This one was $10. No, I'm sorry. I misspoke. The way this is written is really terrible. Donald Duck was $10. He was $10. Who was $8 was Captain Hook. $8 Captain Hook. I think that's the most money I've spent on a minifig. I know people have spent a lot more. And you've probably gotten way more rare stuff. But Captain Hook, $8. Kind of pricey in my opinion. Put his sword in his hand. I like that sword. It's like an antenna. It really is. Do I have any of those in the collection? Probably do, not in that color though. So we'll put him on there. If you guys want to see how he looks. More people are probably familiar with Donald Duck than Captain Hook. But he's looking nice. And he was necessary. And again, trying to find these guys on eBay. By the time you get into the shipping and all that stuff, and for what people are charging for them, I saw Hook going for $15. So $8 for him, $10 for Donald. Got one more. And this is actually a cool figure. This one's neat. This one right here, we got Ursula. Ursula was $7.50. People don't have as much love for Ursula as they have for Donald Duck, apparently, which, totally makes sense. How do you guys move their hands? I always put their hands kind of like this, like they're kind of, kind of just waiting. But some people, I think, turn them like that. So we'll take that, and I think that just goes in there like that. Oh, man, they did a really good job with that. She's looking chonky. So we'll take her, and then we will put her trident there. Look at that face, though. Look at that face. She looks great. And she's just taking up this entire stand. If you were trying to put these side by side, she's gonna scoot over on the other minifigs a little bit, as you can see there. But there you go. That is my Series 1 collection. The entire squad: Maleficent, Minnie, Stitch, Peter Pan, Ariel, Mickey, Genie, Mr. Incredible, Syndrome. We've got Aladdin, Buzz, Cheshire Cat, Alien, and our 3 new ones, Donald, Captain Hook, and Ursula. $25.50 for those. This feels like a bad investment. This feels like I messed up. But I really wanted to have them for this. Like, this is important to me. So I was like, you know what? Put that in comparison. I spent about $50 to $60, maybe a little bit more on all of those. These 3 were half of that. That's brutal. But I'm only 2 away from completing Series 1 now. And that's kind of important to me. I mean, probably to no one else. So I still need, if you're following along, and I only need 1. I made the purchase of Daisy the other night. I got a great deal on Daisy coming my way. About $7 shipped, if you want to consider that a great deal. So the only one that I need is friggin' Alice. I need Alice, and she is the most expensive minifig from the collection. I can't seem to find her on the cheap. So that's going to be the one thing that's holding me back from Series 1 completion is finding an Alice. So if you happen to have an extra Alice that's just lurking around, reach out to me. Especially if you don't want to sell her for $15. Well, actually don't. You could sell her for $15. She'll be much better off. So that's Series 1 there. Let's move on to Series 2. I've got not quite as many of the Series 2, but I don't think there were as many Series 2. We've got Jafar looking awesome. Get some more light down here so you guys can see a little better maybe. We'll get this figured out one of these days. Do I have Ursula's tail on backwards? Did I put that on backwards? Oh, I did. I'm a goof. It's supposed to be like that. That's so much better. I was like, that'd be weird if that was all the way up. It's yeah, thank you. This is why I live stream. Because I would have made a video and every comment on it would have been, you have Ursula's like tail or whatever we're calling it on backwards. Thank you so much for the hookup there. This is the reason you live stream, because there's people that are much smarter than you and knowledgeable than you that are watching. And it's very helpful. So there is Ursula properly built. Thank you to Kaliga, the plastic Indian. Fantastic. So hopefully Jafar's built properly. We got Jafar looking good. We've got, this is my first one. This is the one that I bought. I actually made a video of us getting this. This is Jack Skellington. And I did a blind feel at Target, and I was trying to get him, and I felt that box. I was like, yep. So I snagged, and he looks stupendous. I think he probably even has extra little web things in his gift box there. So he's looking great. I love that minifig. Isn't that good? So good. But what's better than him are the DuckTales squad. This is the best minifig of the bunch. Series 2, best one, is right here. It's Scrooge McDuck. Scrooge. Hey, Dr. Green's in the house. Welcome, sir. Welcome. I have 2 parts from Alice. We're almost there. So we got Huey, Dewey, and Louie. You guys know the rules. We got all these guys. These were sent to us in the mail, and I was like, so awesome. I kept their extras with them. So that's why he has 2 of the flashlights and 2 of the slingshots. I think is it Huey, Dewey, and Louie? I think I have those in order. So there's those guys. We've got Hercules, fully complete, looking awesome. Look at his face. He's got the nice soft cape. Lovely. Not really much for back printing. The shield looks good. Might want to move that around a little bit, but he's got the sword and everything looking nice. Got him. We should have included who is Jack Skellington's girlfriend? What's her name? Mrs. Skellington. Somebody will help me out. I need your guys' assistance here. We'll put her right over here since she's in the house. We'll put her there. Okay. We, of course, have Jasmine minus the bird. You can get the bird in a number of sets, including the Christmas visit set. And it's also in the fishing village, I think. And maybe it's in the it's in something else too. I was looking because I was like, I don't want to buy another Jasmine. I did though, that you'll find out. And she doesn't have the bird there either. She has like a little dove, which I'll show you here in a second. We have Frozone, fully complete. He has like a thing that he stands on that you can put on top of this, I think. Or maybe you can't put it on top of there. Somehow that has to go together. Sally, thank you. You guys you're amazing. I haven't gotten any March sets yet. I'm waiting until the 12th to get double VIP, and I'm thinking about getting the Vespa, unless someone can talk me out of it. So Frozone, And then we, of course, have Steamboat Willie, and we've got Minnie here as well. These ones go for some money as well. These ones go for some money on eBay. Because everybody loves Mickey Mouse, except for Clarkman. Everyone else does. So of Series 2, let me get my phone back out, and I'll show you which ones we still need. There's 5 of them, I think, that we were short, or maybe more, actually. Series 2. All right, so we have the whole top row. We need Chip and Dale. We need Elsa and Anna. Don't ask me which one's which. We need Jasmine's little bird. There's her bird right there. You can see it. We need Hades, I think is his name. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. And we need Edna Mode. But everyone else we have. So that's where this comes into play. Oh, also, if you're wondering, extra-wise, this is it. I've got an extra Frozone. He's just chilling there. That's where this comes in. There was an auction going on eBay, and for $29 is what I bid on this, with I think $6 shipping. I was able to win this. So $35 all in. And if you compare this to these guys, which were $25.50 shipped for those 3, wait until you see what we got here, boys. You guys ready for this? Rip in. And I'm going to reveal how they do with the packaging. Let's see here. I'll reveal all these ones that we got. If they're loose in here, I'm going to be rather... Ooh. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. They have them, like, separated in various, like, tissue paper. Very odd, but nonetheless, it works. It works. So let's flip it over, and let's take a gander. Oh, they threw me a bonus! Throw a coin to you, witcha? Oh, God, he died. They gave me a bonus minifig. Well, that's just the sweetest thing I've ever seen. That was really nice of them to do that. I was not expecting that. We got an extra one of these guys. Maybe I'll give it away. We'll do something fun with it. We need to make a mock contest again, which, coming soon. We have some things planned here at Brickitect Industries. All right, let's unravel all this. You're going to see some duplicates here. I don't know what they were doing with this. Oh my gosh. There's Hercules coming out again, so I have a duplicate of him. And there's his shield. What an odd way to send these. Very odd. They could have used this, probably a much smaller package, and they could have just put these in like these little bags, or even just one bag altogether would have been completely fine. Just very strange. But we got Hercules, duplicate. Does he have a dual face? Oh yeah, let's give him a happy face this time. This is after everything's all good. There you go. We got Hercules. But I didn't need him. He was just a part of the bundle. Like I said, at $29, felt like I was doing pretty good because we got Hades. Is that his name? I think it is. We got him. Look at that face, though. Does he have a dual face? Oh, does his hair even come off? No, that's on there. Feels like it should come off. No. Is his stuff on right? I feel like the blue should be on the front. Let's see. Aha. Someone could have told me. So we needed him, right? He was one, for sure. Okay, so we got him. This package right here is just a bunch of plates. So weird. We got Jafar. I didn't need Jafar. He was a duplicate. Oh, he's got red on the outside of his robe there. Or his cloak. Mine's on the inside. What's the right way? I feel like mine's the right way. Can you guys let me know? I don't know. I don't know if... I think the red's supposed to be on the inside. One of these is right, one of these is wrong. Which one looks better? I think the black looks better on the outside. Yeah, I think this is the one to go with. You guys let me know, though. I'll switch it around if we need to. So he's a duplicate, of course. And he's a duplicate. Oh, there's a little sneak peek as to what's coming here. Got some of these stacked on top of each other. And we'll put him there. So 2 duplicates coming out, plus a bunch of these. You can see another one that's coming too with Scrooge's money piece. So I cleared whatever the heck this is that they were trying to do. That one's cleared. Let's go into the next one. There's 3 of these in here. I'll take this one out next. So odd. I would never like the black better. What's the inside color you like better? I guess that's the question. I think, I don't know. I guess when you look at him from the front. Let's look up a picture of Jafar. We have to. This must be settled. Actually, I can just look at it. It's red on the inside, boys. I think. It's really hard to see, but I think it's red. Let's look up an actual picture of Jafar. We're going to find out one way or another. Jafar. Yep. Red on the inside, black on the outside. It's been settled. Tyler knew it. Tyler knew it. Okay. Let's scoot you guys back here. We're running out of space. Let's see what we got going on. There's a little sneak peek as to what's coming. Some Jack Skellington action. Oh, goodness. There we go. Shall I? Nope, I won't sing it. Let it go. No. Nope, I won't. Does she have an accessory with her? I'm going to look at the photo here. Find out what she's got. That is it Elsa? Anna? This one's Elsa, right? She's winking at you. I've never watched Frozen. I'm kind of ashamed of myself, but also not. I'm also a grown man. Not to say that grown man can't watch Elsa and Anna in Frozen, because I'm sure it's great. It hasn't called out to me as something that I should watch. But there she is. We needed her for the collection. She also has she has this that comes with her. So she's complete. And she goes for some money. Her and her sister, whatever their names are. They go for some money on eBay. Speaking of going for money, guess what Scrooge and these guys go for? They're about $40 on eBay. People are selling them for $40, these guys. So there's another Scrooge. And I plan to sell a complete collection of those in the near future. But there's Scrooge with his, with everything complete. Looks good. He's a duplicate, so we'll put him up here. These duplicates are probably, I don't know, might get sold, maybe. Don't ask me, I don't know. Anna, thank you. You know, I guessed wrong. So that's Anna. Elsa's the one with the blonde hair. Yes! I didn't know that was in here. Sweet. Man gets excited over bird being in set, not clickbait. Boom. Jasmine is now complete. I needed that. I didn't think that was in there. Perfect. There we go. There we go. We're in business. Oh, that goes with Sally. I know her name now, thanks to you guys. We got another coin for Scrooge. I'll put that in his hand. This is going swimmingly. I'm glad I streamed this too, because this would be a lot to film for this, and we can kind of just go through it all here. Plus, I know a lot more with you guys here than without. All right, so there's something else creeping down here. Oh, this is one I needed. We got Dale. Spoiler alert, there's no chip in this collection, but that will be fixed relatively soon. There's Dale. Isn't he just a nut? I used to love Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers back when I was a kid. Oh my gosh, it's such a good show. Theme song was absolutely on point. So darn good. All right, oh, here we go. We got the one that everybody wanted to see. Elsa! Not Anna. I know that now. So Elsa and Anna together, if you were to bulk those together and put them on eBay, they go for some decent money as well. How's this go in her hand? I'm trying to make this work. I guess I turned it out to the outside a little bit. She's got a giant snowflake. I don't know if that's relevant to the movie. I'm assuming it is. If I can even get it in her hand. There we go. Why do they all have the wink faces? Is that like something they do in the movie? She's like, I got you. Ching. I don't know. The bird's in the bugle too. Well, luckily I don't need one now. I was actually going to go on to eBay and consider buying the bird just so I can complete Jasmine. But thankfully I don't need that. So we've got Elsa, not Anna. And we'll put her there. This is a duplicate. This is Huey, I believe. Let me make sure there's nothing else. Oh, we got a Mr. Incredible spotting just hiding in the background here. He doesn't have his accessory with him. And we're running low on bases now as well. I don't know what this person was doing. I guess we'll take that. He does have his book though, so he's complete. It would actually be very let's try that again. Very beneficial for me to go ahead and try to secure these two guys so I can put this all together to make like another complete set and then sell this for more than I paid for all of these ones that I've showed you out of this package so far. It's kind of nuts how just bulking things together like that and pricing it right, what you can do on eBay. And some people are kind of crazy with what they're willing to pay. But if you're a DuckTales enthusiast, you don't really collect Lego that much, and you see those all together, it might be like, oh, cool, I'll put those on my shelf. So there's another duplicate. So all these are dupes. But again, for what I paid, I just got 4 of these characters, plus Jasmine's bird. And I have a whole nother janky package to go through here. Beverly says, love the theme song to that show. I was a Disney fan when I was a kid. How could you not be? The Disney afternoons back in the day. I love Darkwing Duck, Tailspin, DuckTales, Rescue Rangers. You kids that grew up in modern times, you missed out, my friends. I'm sure there's some cool stuff, though, that you really love. I'm just saying, those were the days. The best theme songs. There we go. We got another one we needed. We got Edna. She's looking just swimmingly amazing. Look at herself. Oh, her face. She put her glasses back on. She's got a happy face too. I think we'll keep her like this. Yeah. Totally her. Edna. Here we go. We'll put that on there. She's got another coffee cup too. We'll put her all the way in the back. You can't even see her anymore. We got a Sally, and she has an extra thing out here somewhere. I guess I'll just keep this together. Yeah, we'll wait. Who else we got? I don't even know. I don't even know at this point. Okay, we got another Jasmine. So it would pay me probably, unless someone didn't care, if I were to sell these or do something with them. I should get another bird. That way she's complete. But some of these just aren't, you know. And I kind of have a plan for these guys to give them away. So I want to do that. So I'm sure there's somebody out there that doesn't, like me, doesn't need multiples of these. I certainly don't. All right, I got this all clear, so I'll show you who we got, which you can kind of see off to the corner down here. Yeah, DuckTales. DuckTales, I think, has the best theme song of any television show of all time. There is no better theme song than DuckTales. If there is, let me know. I'm open to interpretation. We got Stitch again, who his legs are on backwards. We're doing a lot of backwards stuff here. This is like a live mail time. The only reason I don't do mail times live is because a lot of times people put their address on stuff like inside the package, and I can't have that address get displayed to everybody. Plus, you never know what someone's going to send. It could be something inappropriate. They could write something inappropriate in a letter. You just don't know. So it's a huge risk doing mail time live, but this is as close as I will get, I suppose. There is Stitch. He looks great. That's a great minifig. If Lego complains about making new molds and stuff, this should be a demonstration that it shouldn't matter. So then we got Sally, and she had, I think there was an extra one of these for her. She's complete. And guess I'll put her with that. And that's it. Did I get everybody? There's supposed to be a total of 14. I got 14 of these for $25 plus shipping. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 into my collection that I needed. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is it 13 or 14? Maybe I miscounted. Am I right? Am I right on that? Or did I move someone? Let me see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I knew there was 5 going into my collection. Then we've got 7, 9, 11, 13. Maybe it was 13. Let me look back at the picture. Could have been 13. They were just scattered about. I'll show you the images, or the image that I won this from. And you can look for yourself. I think the reason that this didn't go for very much money was because they didn't do a great job with setting them up. They didn't put any love into it. That's for darn sure. Let me try to go to my eBay and then look at my purchases, and I'll show you what this was. Because I just paid $50 for 15 of these guys. This was, I guess, 13 or 14 for half the cost. So here's the listing there. You can see $29, and then I'll click see original listing. And this is the photo they took. So you're just kind of looking. Let's count them. There's 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I guess there is 13. But that was the photo, and I was just like, oh. I mean, they took a bunch. This is upside down. That's upside down. Wait a minute. Where's Jack Skellington at? We didn't pull him. Is he lurking in here somewhere? I have his stuff. Is he lurking? He should be in here, right? I bet you he's folded up in here somewhere. Or maybe he didn't make the... He might not have made the cut, because there's nothing in this one. Nothing in this one. Ooh, we have a hider in here. We got Jack hiding. I should have known. He's a tricky little bugger, isn't he? Good thing I went back and looked at that picture. Actually, we'll put him here. That's kind of wild. I guess it is 14. I thought I counted 14 initially, and I was like, okay, so I need 5 for my collection. And I'd be happy to spend $25 to add 5 of these to my collection. But not only did I do that, why do I even bother trying to put that on here? Not only did I add 5 to my collection, but I've got all of these extra duplicates here that you're looking at. And most of them are complete. So we got these 5 added in. We've got Hades, Anna, Elsa, Dale, Edna. And then down here, as like a bonus, icing on the cake, we've got how many of these? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 extra characters for free, basically. Like if I went on to eBay and bought these individually, or if I went on Bricklink and did kind of what I did here, I only did this because I couldn't find these anywhere else. I probably would have paid a similar price for these 5 as what I paid for all of these ones. So that totally made it worth for me. So we've got Hercules, we've got Jafar, Scrooge, Huey, Mr. Incredible, Jasmine, who needs her dove for her bird. We've got Stitch, and then the Skellington family, including Sally. But my collection grows massively. But that was a lot of money now that I'm thinking about it. Like I spent, I guess that was $35 on those, and then $25 on those. So I spent about $60. Was it worth it? Oh, I don't know. I suppose it was. I mean, I'm into this. This is fun for me. I'm excited to have a complete collection. If you're wondering who I'm missing, we already identified the only one that I'm missing from here, from Series 1. I'll bring you in closer so you can see. I'm missing Daisy, which I have almost complete. If it wasn't for that darn bow, and I've looked everywhere. I'm missing her, which I bought her. And then I'm missing Alice. Once I have both of those, Series 1 is finished. Series 2, all I need is Chip. And I have Chip coming, but instead of just buying Chip for about $7, which I could have done, I bought 15 Series 2 figures for $50. I don't have it yet with me. I'll show you the listing, though. I'll probably have to make a follow-up video here for you guys. $50. I put an offer in. He wanted 64, which is a great deal for 15 out of the 18 of these. There's only 3 that were missing. He wanted $64. I put an offer of 50, and he was just like, done. Which is an awesome deal. Let me show you. It's on its way to my house right now. I'll give you guys a sneak peek as to what you're going to see here in the future. I don't want a track package. I want to see the original listing. There we go. Here's the picture. I put an offer of $50 in. All I really needed was Chip, who is... Where is Chip at? Right there in the top corner. But I was like, okay, I could do $7 for Chip. Single. Or... if I throw this offer in, I didn't even think he would accept it at $50. I'll try to get pretty much the entire squad. All I'm missing from this, I think Steamboat Willie is missing. There's 3 of them missing. And, geez, who else is missing there? Elsa. Maybe Anna's missing. I don't know. We're missing 3. I could take a few different routes with this. The smart thing to do, honestly, would be for me to take the ones from my collection that I have that aren't in there, put them with this, retake this photo, and then sell it for $100 or more. I've seen complete collections going for like $150. That'd be the smart thing to do. I could pull Chip out of there, which is really what I bought this for. And then I guess I just have a bunch of them and resell them. And what I could do is, I mentioned before that you see the DuckTales squad up here, the top 3 there, and then Scrooge is somewhere in there, think lurking. Is he? Yeah, he's right there. I could sell those for $30 like instantly on eBay. So I could have all the rest of these for $20. It's just like making moves. I don't know what it's like wheeling and dealing, and I like that. So somebody out there, they made $50 off of some plastic minifigs they'd sitting around. I got a nice score. I can flip it, make some money off of it if I want to. I could keep them if I want to. I could add the 3 that I'm missing and sell them for some decent money if I want to. I got a whole bunch. I got a bunch of options. So we'll see what happens. I'm just excited to complete these. I'm a little embarrassed with how much money I spent because, I mean, it was I put $60 into this, and that's a lot. For what's sitting here. But these minifigs are fun, and I love collecting CMFs. It's just something I thoroughly enjoy doing, and I guess that's how I justify it. So eventually, my plan is to make something and like some type of structure that these guys can all be on the Disney Castle or beside the Disney Castle. I was thinking maybe I could build like a little, like a thing that comes off of it in some way, because I don't really want to put them back there because you're not going to be able to see them too well. So I thought maybe if I put them off to the side a little bit or somewhere out front, maybe we expand this out. I could put some gray plates down here. We could have everybody standing on like each side of that with the original squad standing in the middle. Would be really cool. But that's a lot. It's a lot, but it's also really cool to have all these. So I just wanted to share that with you today. I was going to make this like its own video, but I thought, hey, why don't we do it live? Now I've got a giant mess down here. I've got a big mess of stuff that needs cleaned up. You guys are getting like the worst shot ever here. So I guess I'll clean this up here. We'll take any final questions or comments or whatever that you guys have. And then I'm going to send you off into the night to go do the things that you do in your life. Hopefully you enjoyed this stream, me going through this. Again, it could have been like a regular video, but I thought, geez, it'd be kind of cool to go through this. I'm going to save this because there's going to be a mock contest. I'll call it now. There's going to be a mock contest that you guys are going to be able to participate in. If you're so inclined into mock making, if you're into that world, we'll be doing a little bit of that. And I'll be giving away some of these duplicates that I have. And I'm going to have more duplicates. So I'm going to figure out some things that I can make some moves on. I'm going to keep checking eBay because I might just become the Disney minifig guy. And I'll just keep piecing them together so I can get complete sets and try to sell off DuckTales and stuff to I guess finance more of my collecting that I like to do. And I might show you, if you really stuck around here, I might show you my other eBay purchase that I think I'm going to get into tomorrow. Do you guys want to do that? Do you guys want to see one last thing here before I go? Don't want to leave you guys on a low note. I'm going to show you one last thing here. Stay with me. We got one more thing. I feel like Steve Jobs in this place. This one I got to be a little careful with because our address is on there, but I think I can go behind the camera here and we'll take this all off. And I'll share with you my most recent purchase that I think we'll build up tomorrow. Because why not, right? Let me just hide all the stuff that's on the front of this. I think we'll build it live, actually. We'll make it a thing. Okay. Pretty innocent white packaging. You guys are down with this? It's weird watching my stream. There's no one there. Just a bunch of minifigs everywhere. Move that out of the way. If you guys are looking for really good lights, these ones I got on Amazon are so awesome. Like, you can just move these however you want. It's great when you're making videos. Because I'm sure you guys are all doing that, right? What did they do here? Yeah, the mock contest. If you guys haven't seen the mock contest, I'm going to announce it. I might let it run through all out March. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want to give you an unfair advantage over people that don't get to watch this because they might be in school or work or whatever. But I have a great idea on something we can build to incorporate those guys. I'm going to freaking cut myself here. We need scissor attack for this, boys. Holy smokes. They definitely packaged this well. What did I say to him? I left a message for the seller. It was actually funny. I'm going to get my scissors. I think I wrote, please package carefully. Box lives matter is what I wrote. They probably thought I was crazy. But some people have no love for sending Lego in the mail. They're just like, oh, who cares about the box? And I'm like, well, some of us do. Some of us do. Some of us weirdos that collect Lego religiously, they care about boxes. Miguel says he'll participate but doesn't want to win anything. You can do that. The new rule, though, because last time I did a contest, I got super overwhelmed. The new rule is the video has to be under 2 minutes long. Because I try to watch them all, and it's just like, holy crap. Like 50 people enter, and they have 10-minute videos. Okay, sweet. Outer packaging. Nicely done. Now we're on the inside. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You guys can kind of see it. Here it is. The set in question. We've got Construct-A-Buzz 7592. I like this. I thought it was cool. It goes pretty expensive on eBay. These Lego, ooh, I don't like that. These Lego and Disney people are insane. They're crazy about their stuff. Let's crack into this. I've got tape on my knife. I'll tell you how much I paid for this. I always give you the financials. I always appreciate when people do. Not many people, when they do haul videos, they actually say what they spent. Like, that's, for me, that's like a part of the adventure. It's a part of the journey, telling people what I spent on stuff. I'm glad they opened this from the left side. I appreciate a person that knows what they're doing. Would they try sealing this back up with the same tape? Let's cut across and see what we got going on here. It feels rather empty. Yeah, this Buzz figure. Oh yes, some pieces fell out of the box. It looks like, or out of the bag. I want to make my entire Disney. I want to make the entire Toy Story crew out of Lego. I want to make them all mocks, and they don't really have any figures like this necessarily, other than Buzz. Like, I would love a Woody one. So what I'm going to do is build Buzz the way he is, and then you guys are going to suffer through me building Woody, doing my best to make like the same size Woody that looks like this Buzz. It's going to be bad, but you know what? I'm going to have fun with it. We got another alien guy in here. There's the pieces. I don't know what happened here. One of the bags, I guess the bag came open. The manual, the box. I mean, everything's in pretty good condition. Let's take Frozone out of this, and I'll just dump the pieces in here. We're going to build this live with you guys tomorrow. I don't know what happened here, but yeah, I'm happy with the box condition. Looks good. Here's the back of it if you guys want to see it. Pretty cool little set. I wasn't collecting, I don't think I was collecting Lego when this came out. What year was this? Like, maybe I was getting right back into it at the time. That's a possibility. Does anyone know what year this came out? Let me know that, and I'll let you know the price of this. Oh, they do have a Zurg. I was looking at Zurg. My Zurg is going to be pretty awesome, though. Just kidding. It's not. It's not. Let me tell you how much I paid for this. It was a good deal, because these go for some decent money, as I said earlier. I'm always trying to find deals on eBay. And it's hard to find these complete. I kept finding ones that were incomplete. I paid, including shipping, I paid $44.79. Oh, that includes sales tax as well. So it's $33 with $9.25 shipping is what this cost me. And I thought that was pretty good. I mean, it's probably sold for $20 back in the day or whatever. But I was happy with that. I have no complaints. You guys can comment on it and what you think. 2010, so this is before my days. This is during the dark age. I'll show you guys Zurg. You guys can let me know if I should pull the Zurg life and get in. Here's his head. Oh. My issue with Woody, I think I can build Woody decently. The problem's going to be his skin color. I need some of that flesh-colored Lego. And I don't know what all pieces that comes in, but I need to make his hands and his face. Other than that, I think I can do this. I did a Bricklink order. I just bought 100 ball joints of every variety. I found this guy had like super great prices. I was like, 100, 100, 100, 100. I got everything. So Clark and I could build mechs for years. We're never going to want for ball joints again. But that being said, I mean, if you get 100 ball joints and you put those things together, there's one in the elbow, one in the shoulder, one in the wrist, one in the waist. You know, they start adding up. You might have, 10, 15 ball joints, depending on the articulation you have. You might have a ton of those all over your thing that you built. So I don't know. They'll last us a while. I only spent like $60 including shipping. They were like 3 cents a piece for those big juicy ones. You know what I'm talking about? Like the ones that look like that on his shoulder that's coming out. Yeah, just like those ones. They were like 3 cents a piece. I was like, dude, I'm doing that. Miguel says, buy a boutique hotel just to build a Woody. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No, sir. No, sir. But I am going to be building this up tomorrow. So I hope you folks decide that you want to come hang out with me while I do that, it'll probably be about the same time-ish. Maybe in the afternoon, I guess. It seems to be a good time for peeps. Maybe in the morning. I don't know. Freaking smash notifications on so you know when I go live. Oh, I told you guys you look at Zerg. I'll show you Zerg before we head out here. And we'll see how much he goes for on eBay. I'll take a gander. LEGO Zerg. I saw a double pack of these. They're kind of expensive. Okay, brand new. This isn't bad. Buzz is much more coveted, it seems. $44.99 plus $12 shipping. So $57. You could have Zerg. I'll get right in there so you guys can see him pretty decently. $57. Get yourself a Zerg. If you're interested in that. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll sort by lowest cost, and we'll see how cheap we can get. Oh, instructions only. I got excited when I saw one for $20. 80% complete for $20. You know, depending on what it is, I could probably pull that off. Not complete. Where's the first complete one that we can get? Let's see here. $42 or best offer. Maybe we'll put an offer in. You guys can steal this from me if you want to. This one's $42 or best offer with $8.70 shipping. So $50 is where you're starting at. You throw an offer of probably $30 to $35 on that, and they probably sell it to you. If you wanted a Zerg, but I'm probably the only person that's interested in that. I like building action figures out of Lego and mechs and mocks of all sorts. So that's why I'm into the ball joint gang and why I'd like to build a whole Disney squad. We started a little bit, but we have a lot of ways to go. I didn't buy that. No. So if you guys want that, you can go ahead and have it if you want. It's a bargain. Click buy now, says Matt. Should I have? You guys are a bad influence. This is already an expensive stream as it was. I spent $60 on this and I spent $40 on this. $100 day here, but it's an investment, right? Lego buying is an investment. I could resell these for more than I bought them for. I could probably resell this for more than I bought it for with the right, right listing and the right photos and stuff to the right buyer. But this one's staying with me as are most of these, other than the ones that are going out to you. So I'll make a video about the contest with the rules, which you have to make, and I'll be anxious to look forward to your videos, and somebody's going to get some Disney CMFs, and we're going to see some cool creations come out of the Brickitect community, and I'm stoked. So thank you guys all for tuning in to this. I'll be back tomorrow with some more building, including the Buzz. We're building the Buzz. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and have a glorious rest of your day.